So there's the sign, authorized vehicles only. Everyone thought I was a vehicle. They wanted to argue that I'm not a person, that I'm a vehicle. And I had to convince everybody that I'm not a vehicle. Hello. Is it Wayne Bitz? So do you still think I'm a vehicle, Wayne? If I'm a vehicle, what does that make you, a Prius?
So sorry, I don't have anything to say. I'm a citizen too.
But you're in capacity. You're in capacity of a public servant, Leann.
I'm still a citizen of the United States.
But you're here to serve the people.
I can't help you.
Member of the public here.
So first, last names, titles. I heard what you said in there. Were you watching us live?
Oh, yeah.
This is the first time I've had somebody who watches my videos come out. Is that your car?
That's my car.
Holy crap, I love it.
I've designed it myself, ordered it.
Yeah, I wanted to file a couple complaints. Are you the chief?
I am.
How you doing? You guys know I was coming?
We know a lot of things, sir. Other than that, I have no other comments.
You need kind of training on the First
Zach, I'm
Amendment.
not going to make any comments. I have your list. I have your complaint.
You need to back off, Wayne. Come on. Don't engage.
You're
I'm not
dismissed.
going to let him
The
pass
police-
here.
No, police.
Oh, you're not going to do anything. I promise you
Neither are
that.
you.
I promise you that you're not
That's
going to do
good.
anything.
I'm glad of it. The marker that says that you're not allowed back here.
Where does it say that?
Right over there.
What does it say?
You know exactly what it says because you walk right by it.
I'm not a vehicle.
You took
Unfortunately for you, I'm not a vehicle, sir.
you are a mode of transportation
Who are you?
of
What is-
Parker, Howey 20.
How you doing today?
Good.
So we're on federal property right now. Yep. I don't think you have jurisdiction over here. There's no firearms in federal property. They would have.
Am I gonna be on YouTube? What is your purpose for causing a ruckus?
I'm not causing any ruckus. I probably would have been gone by now if they would just left me alone, just minding my own business, walking around.
You're not minding your own business. You're walking around with a phone, videotaping everything.
Is that illegal?
Can't videotape back here because there's open mail back here. You can't zoom in.
I'm not a vehicle. I'm a person.
You are a vehicle.
And
You are.
That's not public area back there.
don't eat yellow snow. That's not good for you.
I'm sorry?
Don't eat yellow snow. Make sure you tie your shoes before you start your shift.
What is that about?
I can give directives too. I know what I'm doing.
That's great.
All right.
Great. You're the
All right,
expert.
guys. Have a good day.
You're the expert.
Thank you. And I can sue you personally. So I hope you have a nice pension I can attach my name to.
See, there's threats right there.
Lawful threat.
Thank you.
By law, you have to serve me.
No, I don't. You need to go. Thank you.
And they have the thin blue line. This video you're about to watch is from a live-streamed revisit recently at the United States Post Office in Howey-in-the-Hills, Florida. The original visit is in the video description, as well as the live-streamed version of this revisit. The live stream was an hour and 49 minutes long, so here is the condensed version. I cut out the long waits, dead air, and library visit to make this video under 45 minutes total. If you would like to see the full live version to see the interactions I had with the chat of 500 plus people, again, that is provided in the video description. This is an action-packed revisit that I am pleased to share with each and every one of you. We are holding our government accountable together. Share this video with as many people as possible so we can get as much transparency and accountability to the small town of Howey-in-the-Hills. Back, Liberty Trollers were outside of the United States Post Office in Howey-in-the-Hills, Florida. This is the post office. We were actually here almost exactly a month ago, and we had our rights severely violated by both the postmaster and one of the clerks here. Postmaster's name is Leann Steeper, and the postal clerk is Wayne Bitz. And then we had a lieutenant and an officer from the local Howey-in-the-Hills Police Department show up and violate our rights multiple times. Guilty of defamation, guilty of trying to fish for something to pin against me, not understanding how a trespass warning works, not understanding how to read a clear sign that says very clearly authorized vehicles only. We are on foot traffic this time as well as we were last time. So there's a sign over here around the back, and that's into the, where you see that public sidewalk. On the other side of the public sidewalk, there's the employee parking, and if you follow that continuously through the back area, you have the loading dock ramp. So let's go take a look at this sign and also look to see if they've posted any additional signage around property. So there's the sign, authorized vehicles only. Fortunately, we are not a vehicle. We are traveling on foot. So I'm a pedestrian. Right now I'm standing on a public sidewalk. Over here you have visitor parking. Over there you have employee parking. Like last time, there's not a whole lot going on. What was hilarious about my last visit, in case you haven't seen it yet, it's my most recent video post where everyone thought I was a vehicle. They wanted to argue that I'm not a person, that I'm a vehicle. And I had to convince everybody that I'm not a vehicle. I'm actually a person. And as a person, I have rights under the Constitution and Bill of Rights. So I don't see any additional signage anywhere. You've got the cones like they were last time, and got that one sign that was there the last time, but no additional signs. But I was trespassed from this area. So if I go back there, I guarantee they will arrest me. So now we're gonna go inside. This time I brought $1. I forgot last time. I'm gonna make sure I buy a stamp. Also gonna get a FOIA request submitted here today, hopefully. Here's another sign. It says, warning, 24-hour video surveillance on premises. So they shouldn't have a problem with us recording. And again, they do have the rules and regulations governing conduct on postal property, also known as Poster 7, right over here, in case we need to reference that later. All right. We do have Wayne. Hello. Is it Wayne Bitz? There's a camera right there. I hear Leann. Hey, how's it going? What is that called, a cowbell? If I had to work here and I had to hear that bell every single time somebody opened the door, it would annoy the bejesus out of me. We got Wayne over here peeking around the corner. How you doing, sir? Is somebody coming to help me buy a stamp?
What's that?
I need to buy a stamp. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. How you doing?
Do you need one stamp?
Yeah, it's just one single stamp.
I need to, something.
Are you gonna serve me out here, Wayne? I've been staying out here for about 5 or 10 minutes. You can help her, that's fine.
No, I'm gonna give you a stamp. You want just one stamp?
Oh, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm doing something else too. But I appreciate you. You're very nice. I appreciate that. Don't worry about me.
This, and I need just to be able to track it.
Sure, so you just want to send a ground advantage stamp today? You want to send a ground advantage, or did you need to expedite it at all?
No, I don't need to expedite it. All right.
So do you still think I'm a vehicle, Wayne? If I'm a vehicle, what does that make you, a Prius? I'd like to buy a stamp, preferably the American flag that says freedom. There we go. I also need to submit a FOIA request while I'm here. You know what a FOIA request is?
One stamp.
And a Freedom of Information Act
73
request.
cents.
There's $1.
Is there anything else that you need today?
You need to submit a FOIA request, sir.
73 cents out of $1. Cash.
You can keep the pennies.
Then I shall leave them for the next person.
That works. And could you help me with a FOIA request, or is Leann available to help me with that?
Put those out for the next person. Do you need a receipt today?
Yes, please.
Do you need a receipt today? Print and or email?
Let's do print.
73 cents, 27 was your change.
We can leave a review on this,
73
correct?
cents. Pardon?
We can leave a review on that, correct?
If you wish, yes.
Okay,
I'm sorry
perfect.
here. Oh, give me that back. We do invite you to take the survey on the bottom. Lets you know how we did for you today. There is no tracking, you just bought the one stamp.
Okay. And then Freedom of Information Act request, sir. I can write it down for you, or you can write it down. I can give it to you. And then you guys submit that off on my behalf.
Do you need any other things? Stamps, envelopes, packaging?
I just told you about the Freedom of Information Act. It's required, federal law, and so you're in a post office. It's a federal building, correct? So you're required to take down my request if I should ask you to submit that on my behalf, which I can write it down for you.
I have no authority to do any of that.
Well, it's federal law. I mean, maybe Leann, you can ask Leann about it. She might know. She's the postmaster, so she should know about FOIA law.
Okay.
FOIA, Freedom of Information Act, FOIA. It's called a FOIA request, which is what I tried to do last time, but you guys refused me service. So if you can get Leann out here or somebody.
I tried to get you a stamp, but you said you didn't have any
Well,
money.
this is service as well. It's just not a service I pay for. I mean, I pay for it with my taxes, but
So sorry, I don't have anything to say. Okay?
well, I'm here to
I
under
understand.
FOIA law, Freedom of Information
Can I
Act.
talk? You guys wanted me to talk, right? You wanted me to talk?
It sounds like you're just trying to move away.
I understand your point. I understand what you all do.
What does that mean?
Well, your initiative, I guess.
What's my initiative?
Your right to be a citizen. I'm a citizen too.
But you're in capacity. You're in capacity of a public servant, Leann.
I'm still a citizen of the United States.
But you're here to serve the people.
I'm trying to protect your mail.
You're not protecting my rights.
I'm protecting your mail.
Yeah, but I have a request I need to submit to you guys.
Oh,
I can write it down for you if you like. You're not required to write it down for me, but I can write it down. I can give it to you.
I'm all done, but thank you.
We got 300 people watching, ma'am. Could you just take down my request, please?
Ma'am, can I help you with something?
Oh.
You have to move over here, please, so that you can get in line.
I'm still waiting to be served.
I have to help this lady because she's the one that I have to take care of.
I need to
If you
submit
need
a-
something else,
I need
you'll
to
have
submit
step over
a
there
public
because
records
I can't
request.
help you with anything.
I need a public records request submitted, which you
So-
guys are lawfully
Again, I can't help.
required to do.
There's nothing that I can do to help you. I
Yes,
need
you
to
can.
step over here so that I can help this lady.
You're not helping me. You're refusing.
No, I can't.
to take
help
down my
you.
request.
I'm telling you, I just told you I can't help you. I'll have to have you come over
He's
here.
not following the law.
I can't help you.
Look up FOIA law.
I can't help you. You need to step over.
Sure you
here.
can.
No, I can't.
You get paid by my tax dollars
Ma'am,
to serve the
can you come
public.
over here, please? Thank you.
Just need a receipt.
Sorry, man.
Sure can. Regretfully though, I can't take these because they belong to UPS.
Oh, no, I'm so sorry.
That's no problem. That one also.
I've done that before.
Thank you so much.
All right.
So when you're not going to help me? Wow. Just as I expected, they're going to double down, sink in their heels. So I guess we'll wait around to see if they call law enforcement again. They arrived like within 5 minutes last time. I imagine they're close. And if we get a chance to after this audit, we'll head on over to the police department and file our complaint, formal complaint against Lieutenant Giddens, Michael Giddens, and Officer Cameron Parker for civil rights violations. Sassy Kisses in the chat is saying that they turned off the phones. Leann Steeper likes to martyr herself, you know, and play hero and say, oh, I'm here for the sanctity of your mail. I'm here to protect this, that, and the other. It's like, yeah, but you stomp all over our rights. Absolutely pathetic. And after this, guys, by the way, I'll be heading over to the Howey-in-the-Hills Police Department. See if we can speak to the chief or lieutenant. I'm definitely going to be scanning this barcode today to file a complaint against the postmaster, Leann Steeper, and her postal clerk, Wayne Bitz. Any chance I'm going to get any assistance with the FOIA request, Wayne?
Can't help you. I've told you I can't help
You can. You're working right now. You're not. Are you on break right now? Are you on lunch break?
No, I don't.
Okay, well then do your
I
job.
haven't been authorized
Follow the law
to
and do your job.
anything to you.
Okay, I got your refusal on camera. Thank you, sir. Now, this badass Corvette sitting out in the parking lot of this post office is actually owned by a Patriot who goes by Mike. He has come because he wants to redress his grievances with this post office for violating my rights. He is a subscriber of my YouTube channel, Liberty Troll, and he is here to, again, to petition his government like a true patriot does. He was watching my live feed and he decided to take it upon himself and make a trip down here. So watch what he says when we go inside here in a moment. All right, we have another member of the public arriving.
Come on up.
Oh,
You said you needed information.
yes.
I can
Thank
get
you.
that for you.
All right.
I'm gonna need your full name,
I'll give you my email address.
email, that'll
Yes,
work.
ma'am. It's Liberty Troll, LIBERTY, TROLL,
Okay,
dot LLC, as in limited liability company, at Gmail.
at Gmail,
And then,
that's a .com? or
yes,
.com?
dot com, yep. And I'm just gonna get the names, first, last names.
You're wanting our names?
Everybody's who works here.
No.
You guys don't actually get that. You guys submit that to whoever, and they decide if it's something under the law that I can. Okay.
So what else?
So just put first slash last names,
What else?
titles, like job titles,
Okay.
and salaries.
I'm just
No,
looking around.
you said you wanted something with the
I'm just
FOIA?
here talking.
That is so. FOIA is FOIA, Freedom of Information Act.
Right.
Member of the public here.
So first last names, titles. We have a Patriot here.
Okay,
Salaries. And what was the other thing, guys? Hold on, let me check something here real quick. Oh, Wayne's disciplinary record.
you want a disciplinary record?
Yeah.
I don't know what's available, so the lawyers at corporate will take care of it.
Yeah, you can pass it along to them, and
Okay.
so it's off your shoulders. You're just writing down the items here. So yeah, disciplinary record of Wayne Bitz, BITZ,
Go ahead, anything else?
and then your disciplinary record as well.
Okay, I'll just put all.
Not all, because they
Okay.
charge too much for all.
Okay.
It'll be just you and Wayne, because I didn't have any interactions with anybody else.
Right,
Am I missing anything, guys? Oh, the trespass signs. I want to know if the trespass signs have been ordered.
yes. they
If
have-
there's a work order in for it,
Yeah, that's already, they're just waiting on the gator.
and also
They're just authorized personnel.
okay. Yeah, that'll work. If you have that authorized personnel out there, that covers foot traffic as well as motor vehicles. So
Correct.
yeah,
Correct.
so you can keep that other sign out there. I would just add either no trespassing. That's will also do the trick, and
Okay.
authorized personnel only also,
Okay.
or one or the other. And then my only other request, and this is separate from that, is everyone gets some First Amendment training here at the post office. You guys do have a poster. Good job to you guys for having the poster posted twice. It's the rules and regulations governing
Correct.
contact on post property, poster 7, and it basically has a section on there for photography. So just make sure everyone's trained on that, because
Okay.
last time I know we ran into a hiccup with, saying that we couldn't film looking in this direction. We'd be right if we climbed the counter, but on this side.
Worried about the customers, that's all.
Yeah, I get the
I
reasoning.
protect all you people watching this mail.
Yeah,
That's
and
all
I'm not
it's
here
about.
to I'm
I
not here to
don't
get
want
that
nobody
information.
messing- You wouldn't want nobody walking up to your mailbox and pulling mail out and looking at it. You wouldn't want that.
Absolutely not. Have you seen my channel by chance?
No,
So
I
yeah,
haven't.
I have like hundreds of videos, and I've never ever gathered any personal information. And if I do, I
You
edit it.
did
I
online.
edit it out.
You did on mine.
Like what? I'm sorry.
My phone numbers, it's not fair.
Well, only if it's public information. I put that stuff in there
Then
from the.
they wouldn't
I got that from the statement to police. That's how I got that. But I'll remove that. I'll remove your
I
phone number.
appreciate it.
Okay, so I'll
And
remove
I
that for you.
appreciate if you let them know to stop.
Okay.
It's not fair.
Y'all stop calling Leann.
I protect everybody's mail.
Okay.
Around the world. around the world, people, around the world.
Okay.
That's all I'm here for.
Well, I'm just here to,
That's
I'm
y'all.
auditing.
That's me.
I just want to make sure that you guys are trained on certain things. I do it all, not just here, I do it all over, you know?
Like
So-
me experience, I can tell you that.
Yeah. And then, oh, last thing, and I'll be out of here. If you could just either, so you can, it's up to you. You can either stamp it with an official stamp on that paper and give me a copy so I have a receipt, or you can sign it and date it and make a copy, whichever one you're more comfortable with. You should have like an official seal.
Read my writing.
As long as, yeah, I think, let me see that.
It's crap.
No,
writing.
mine, it's better than mine. It's better than mine. So if you could just make a copy of that and then sign it and date it so I can have, in case I don't get it, I can prove that I got it. That's all. Thank you, Leann.
I appreciate you take Wayne's information down as well.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
yeah, if there's any personal numbers on there, I'll take it down.
What's today, 30th?
I think so.
Oh, I signed mine. I'm sorry.
That's
Wait a
all right.
sec.
All right, and I'll be out of here. I appreciate you.
Like
No
I
hard,
said,
no hard feelings for me. I just want to make sure that we're making change and we're,
no, just
you
so
know,
know,
remembering we the
I'm an
people.
American citizen too.
Absolute-
And so is
yeah.
everybody.
Yeah, we all have the same rights. So everything that you've seen me do, you can do the same thing. I'm just trying to make everybody aware of their rights because a lot of people in this country nowadays don't
Can you
understand
do
their
that in
rights.
DC and do it like somewhere there.
Well,
that
Florida, you'd
would
be
really
surprised.
Make a difference.
You'd be surprised.
Here it's
Florida,
not gonna make a difference.
Florida is a cesspool. I'm a conservative. Okay, I used to think Florida was like one of the freer states. Like Florida and Texas were one of the freer states in the country.
Right.
And since I've started my activism about a year or so ago, I found that it's actually more of a police state. More cops violate my rights than protect my rights. Their job is to serve and protect,
I think that's everywhere.
honor their oath, and serve the people and protect the Constitution. So I'm a big constitutional guy. I like to
Well, then
educate
you
on
should know that
rights.
The post office is constitutionally protected.
Correct, and I know exactly where I can go, where I can't go. You know,
No,
this
I
is
mean, the service itself, they can never get rid of us. We are constitutionally protected.
Well,
cannot sell us,
they-
can't do any of it.
well, that's why they get all kinds of tax breaks and stuff. You know, because
No,
it
no.
would be a failing
We
business
are
without
a
the.
quasi. We are a quasi. We are not funded by any tax money.
Well,
We are
I'm talking about the
funded by
bailouts. There's
no
there's
bailout.
tax
We have
bailouts.
Never been bailed out, ever.
Oh.
Post office is independently funded.
well,
We
for
hold
now.
their stamps.
Okay, well, I'll look into that. But for now, we can agree to disagree. But that's neither here nor
Well,
there.
I mean, you can look that up.
But
You can
yeah, I'll look it
that
up. I'll look it up.
We are funded by stamps, so when you do that, you're just hurting your people, not the government, because the government doesn't fund us.
Well, the important thing I want to emphasize here is I thank you for coming out and turning it around.
I'm also restricted to what things I can say. You've got to understand that too. This is my job.
Yeah, I
I
mean
gotta keep my job,
you
man.
got to be you just got to be professional. Just got to make sure like you're doing now.
I
Like
do
you're
my
serving
steps. It takes
the
time.
public.
I have to do my steps, Craig. I have to do steps too, just like you do. You gotta go follow the rules.
Okay.
right?
Well, I'm not asking you to do anything that would go against the rules or
Well, I had to find
especially
that
the
out,
law.
though, didn't I?
Huh?
I had to find that out though, didn't I?
What do you mean, like?
Like,
How'd you find
I
out?
had to let people above me
Oh,
decide.
well, I mean, we all learn something new. I know you're the postmaster, but I mean, we all learn something new every day. I know you probably contacted the postal inspector or whoever, and they probably said, yeah, just do the, it's a reasonable request and get them out of here is probably what you were told. But, I'm just letting you know, I'm not, there's nothing nefarious going on. I'm not here to try to get a rise out of anybody. If I would have just come in, I would have, been left alone to just do what I was
We
doing.
did that, man.
Then,
We
well,
were-
yeah,
we
at first
were
you guys were
lied
good.
to you and everything, man. That's why I couldn't understand why you kept on.
When I first came in,
We
you
were
guys,
like, okay, hey, how you
Yeah,
doing,
you guys were good.
And you did your thing.
but it was when I went outside, and then
Well,
Wayne kind of escalated it first, okay? And then
we want to protect our people too. When you go back here, then, that's what we've been taught. I'm
No.
sorry. That's
well,
what
now,
we've been taught.
well, now you know. Once you have the signs up, then you guys have done your due diligence. Then
Right,
you
it's
have.
such a quiet town that you know what I mean.
It is,
Things
yeah.
that
It's
always
a
slip
nice
by.
little
Things slip by.
quaint town. People in the chat were saying earlier, it's a real beautiful little town.
Yes,
Like
it
this
is.
building is beautiful on the outside at least. It's
I call it paradise for a reason.
and it smells good right now because of the paint.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll remove your all's numbers
I appreciate
and
it.
thank you for coming out and getting that done. If you could just, yeah.
What was needing to be, that's all.
I got
You
the
gotta be
copy here,
patient.
so we're
I'm very
good.
busy.
All right. Well, you enjoy the rest of your day, and God bless, and never forget about our constitutional rights. I'm just exercising them.
Never do.
Just trying to keep them strong. Keep them active. That's all.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Take it easy.
All right. You too. All right, guys. How you doing, sir? I'm Zach. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I heard what you said in there. Were you watching us live?
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to give a shout out to your channel or anything, or
I
no?
don't have a channel or nothing. I'm just a,
Okay.
I'm just a supporter.
Do you want to introduce yourself?
My name's Mike.
Mike. I'm Zach. Nice to meet you again. Yeah. Shake your hand again.
Videos,
Nice. This is the first.
videos, and, holy cow.
This is the first time I've had somebody who watches my videos come out
I
during.
live in Tavares, so I saw your one from 2 days ago.
Oh yeah.
And then I was up watching. He's there again.
Yeah. Did you see the DMV one with Lieutenant Ross? And they trespassed me from the DMV.
Probably. I've been.
It was a while ago.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to catch all you guys, man. It's hard to catch you all in a day.
And what's your name again?
Mike.
Mike. Were you in the chat earlier? Have you ever
No,
like?
I'm not on a chat or nothing. I don't have a channel or anything, so I can't really.
Oh,
comment.
well, that's right. You said
I'm not
that.
allowed to comment unless I join, I guess, right?
Okay. I think so. Yeah. I think you have to have an account.
So weird. It's weird.
Yeah. When you make an account, or if you want to send me an email once you get one, remind me who you are. I'd like to,
Okay.
say hello
I
again
just want to meet
sometime.
one of you guys, Rogue Nation. I admire him. I saw his video this morning. He did. So.
Yeah, Rogue Nation's awesome, man.
He's awesome.
He's one of the first guys that took me under his wing when I first started. So,
And I heard you mention Rice Crispy earlier.
yeah, man. I Am Free. That's another good
I Am
one.
Free.
He's
I watch
awesome.
his channel.
Oh yeah. Well, thanks for stopping by. Is that your car?
That's my car.
Holy crap! I love it.
Thank you, sir.
I love it. I won't get your license plate, but I love it. If I had that car, I'd want to show it off. Look at that.
I drive around out here all the time and go look at the lake.
It's a nice little town. It really is. All right, brother. It was nice to meet you.
Yeah, the police were all sitting down there at their police station when I came by. So
Okay. Well, I'm heading there
there
next.
was 3 of them and 3 cars parked and they're just sitting there.
All right.
They weren't on the way here or nothing.
I'm heading there next.
I know you. I heard that.
All right.
I'll leave it
Well,
on that.
no, you're fine. I'm glad you came out. Thank you. Appreciate your support, man.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Guys, get things straightened out here.
Yeah. Yeah. She finally did her job. She took down my FOIA request. Yep. Yeah. She was educated. I'll have to make sure I include that in the review that they turned it around. So, thank you. Sure, I'll take a ride. Heck yeah. Let me turn off my body cam.
Recording stop.
You know I'm sure you know where the town hall is, right? Thanks, man.
Come on in.
All right, I'm sure everybody wants to see the inside of a. If you don't mind.
I don't mind. All right. I'll turn this off.
Should probably put my seatbelt on.
They're gonna catch you.
They're looking for a reason.
Oh, I know.
Any reason at all.
We're perfectly legal in here. It's that way, right?
Yeah, left. I love this car, man. The blue interior with the.
Thank you. I've designed it myself. Ordered it. So it's nice you can do that.
Well, this is really neat, man. I wasn't expecting this. Somebody to actually show up from. This is my second live I've ever done, and
Well, excellent.
yeah, somebody showed up. It's pretty cool.
This is a number 2 road down this way. It is a fantastic motorcycle road and sports car road.
Over there by the water tower, or past the water
You just
tower.
go back that way and it starts curving around out in
Yeah.
the farm country. All right, so tell me where to go. Left.
Where's the police
There's
department?
the library. I think it's right up here on the left. I think we
All
can
right,
circle
yeah,
around.
you can drop me off at the police department. Actually, might be a little better.
I think it's around back. So it's over there.
Okay. Or just anywhere over here is fine.
Just pull right in here. How's this?
Yeah.
And I think it's around here.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, sir. My pleasure, of course.
Appreciate your service, man.
All right.
All right. Well, have a blessed day, brother.
All right. I need to get one of those selfie sticks. I need one of those.
Yeah.
Oh, I got you locked in.
No.
Okay, I hit the button.
All right, cool.
It's right there.
Oh, there we go. A little high tech for me.
It's high tech, man. See, that thief got locked in one the other day.
Yeah. Yeah. Take it easy, all right?
Get out.
There you go. So this is the police department. Howey-in-the-Hills. For those of you who are just tuning in, we are in the state of Florida. Howey-in-the-Hills. Howey. Kind of like Hungry Howie's, but Howey-in-the-Hills. A little small town. We just left the United States Post Office where we had our rights violated last time I was here, which was my first visit. We just left our revisit, but this is our first time visiting this police department. Man, the mosquitoes are out here. Secure facility, access restricted. There's an arrow pointing to my left. Let's head on inside and get our formal complaints lodged against Sergeant Michael Giddens and Officer Cameron Parker. Police department to contact the duty officer. Hey, how's it going?
All right, can we help you?
Good. Yeah, I wanted to file a couple complaints.
Come on in.
Are you the chief?
I am.
How you doing today?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
Doing good. My name's Zach.
Yes, sir.
Hope you don't mind. I'm recording everything just because I always
Okay.
record government when I'm doing dealings with them. So do I just tell you and you write it down, or do I write it down and give it to you, or how do we?
Here's a statement form in my card. You're more than welcome to write it down. There's a
Okay.
pen right there.
Oh, thank you. This is a.
Right here.
Oh,
Your pen.
appreciate it. I'm just gonna set this down so I can use my hand to write. It's nice to meet you. It's Chief what? I'm sorry.
I'm Rick Thomas.
Rick Thomas. I'm Zach. I don't want to block the door here either. There we go. All right. So I don't know if you've heard about my first visit at the post office.
I have.
It was, I want to say, about a month ago. And unfortunately, despite my effort to try to explain to them what I was doing and not breaking the law, they still violated my rights, unfortunately, by unlawfully getting my information against my will when there was no crime that was committed. So I just want to make sure that's on the, in their file on record. It's a lot above that. So let's see. Looks like you already had this ready. Did you guys know I was coming?
We know a lot of things, sir.
All right, so I'll write my first name here. This is my information at the top, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Date of birth. I believe that. So I can't. Can I be anonymous on this, or do I have to put my full name on the formal complaint? I can be anonymous, right? For just the formal complaint. This is not like I'm pressing charges or anything, so.
Well, let me ask you a question. So you want to file a complaint?
Yeah.
How are we supposed to get back to you without your information?
I'll provide my email address.
Okay.
Can you read that okay? It's Liberty Troll dot, that's an LLC.
At gmail.com.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So before I write this, since we're sitting here, so what happened was I went out into the employee parking area at the post office.
Well, Zach, let me stop you right there. I prefer you put it in writing,
Yeah, I will. I will.
and then we'll forward it to our officer that handles complaints, because I take it that's where you're going with this. Other than that, I have no other comments.
There is one thing, if you don't mind, just before I leave, I'd like to get put a records request in for the policies for this police department on like how to ID somebody, like what are the procedures that have to be done in order to ID somebody or get the information, and how to conduct a trespass. Basically, the conduct book that I can go through and kind of look at it myself. If you guys can get that over to me somehow, I appreciate it. If you need me to clarify anything or make it neater.
Oops. All right, so your main method of communication is gonna be through your Gmail account?
Yes, sir.
All right, do you wish to sign here? All right, thank you.
Do I get a copy of that?
I can get you one, it's no problem. And then what I'd like to know from you is what policies are you looking for?
Well, I'm gonna add that later. Are you able to provide the entire, like, what's the name of that policy book? Is there like a name for it that has all the policies in there?
You want our entire policy manual?
Yeah, how, is that, it's probably like this thick, right?
Yes.
I guess I'll write down, let me
Alright.
brainstorm a little bit and then, write down.
Okay.
Yeah, alright. Alright guys, I'm going to write down some policy sections that I would like to request. Any of you want to suggest any particular section that I should request? Because it is a pretty thick book. Let's see. Alright, so I do have policy on body cams. Okay. Personal conduct guidelines. I mean, the bugs in here.
Welcome to Florida.
Yeah, man. It's terrible here. Trespass policy. ID policy, I guess. I've never read one of these books before, so I'm just kind of getting a little help here. First Amendment elements. I am free is saying ask for training of all officers on the trespassing statute in Florida. Training on public and private property. This is what I got. I have policy on body cams, personal conduct guidelines, trespass policy, ID policy, First Amendment elements, training of all officers on trespassing statute in Florida, and training on public and private property. Oh yeah. Policy on handling dealings or handling situations on federal property. Do you guys have a 40 USC 131 5D3 agreement with USPS? You know, I think that's the contract that says that law enforcement can, you know, trespass somebody from the property or arrest somebody on property, or is that only FPS, like federal police, that have jurisdiction?
I have no idea what that is.
Okay. All right, I think I got everything, guys. Any last minute things I should add to the FOIA request? I am free. Can you go ahead and post that again for me so I don't have to scroll up through the comments? All right, I think that's it. Do you need me to put my email in here probably?
Yeah, if you don't mind. Using the same one?
Yeah, I'll write it again just to be on the safe side. Why not? Do you guys receive like any do any trainings at all on the First Amendment for law enforcement? Like any repeated, like annually or monthly, any kind of training on the First
Zach, I'm
Amendment?
not gonna make any comments. I have your list, I have your complaint. I will give this to one of our investigators to follow up with you, and your method of communication is gonna be through
Email?
your Gmail or your Gmail account.
Yes, sir.
And then I accept your public records request. As you can probably well know, since you've broadcasted, we've been inundated with public record requests.
Oh, yeah?
So I will get to yours quick as I can. And you want all your correspondence through here again through your Gmail account.
Yes, please.
All right, that's your copy, that's my card.
Perfect.
All right,
All right. Appreciate your
no
assistance.
problem.
Be safe out there, all right?
All right, you be careful.
All right, you too, man.
I do like to try about that.
I want to get one of those that you can put two cameras at the same time, because I would like to, so I don't have to wear this heavy body cam. I could just have two phones on like the same tripod, but
What's the name on your body cam?
it's a Meofly.
Okay.
Yeah. it's makes your back hurt after a while. Now I know how big-breasted women feel, you know, walking around after a while. All right, man, have a good one, all right?
You too.
Thank you. All right, putting the tripod back up. So we filed our formal complaints against Lieutenant Michael Giddens and Officer Cameron Parker. Parker's number identifier is 20, and the lieutenant's identifier is 3. So I've already put in my public records request. I would appreciate it if you guys kind of held off a little bit to submit yours, because he's already received a whole bunch of them from y'all after I posted my first visit. So I appreciate you guys, you know, participating, staying involved in all this. I mean, together we make change, as you can see. That was the chief that we were just speaking to. He already had the complaint form ready to go, highlighted and sitting on the table, ready for me. So I would almost bet that somebody was watching our live in this police department. Either that, or they heard about it from the post office and they were telling them that I was live and what I was probably going to do. They were probably watching my live, for all I know, at the post office. You saw that the chief wasn't willing to comment. It's a little unfortunate. I was hoping to hear what he had to say about his law enforcement officers' conduct and how they treated a law-abiding citizen, which was me, my first visit to that United States Post Office here in Howey-in-the-Hills, Florida. Again, guys, we're in Howey-in-the-Hills, Florida. This is the police department, very small police department. We just came from we were just driven over here by a supporter, Michael, if you're watching this, thank you so much, man. Your Corvette is kick-ass. He had that, like, I think it was like a silver Corvette, has some blue, like neon blue, if I'm pronouncing it correct, if I'm describing it correctly, interior. It's pretty badass. He drove us over here from the United States Post Office, which was a beautiful building. The United States Post Office has that historic kind of Spanish style infrastructure. We had a great turnaround from Leann, the postmaster. Wayne, at least let us, you know, he served us in like purchasing a stamp, but he was unwilling to help us with the FOIA request. But Leann did turn it around to give, you know, credit where credit's due. So I'm very happy about that. I'm glad you all were able to witness that with me. I think that, you know, the power of public opinion is very powerful. I think that, you know, it would be nice to just have conversations with people and turn things around that way. But unfortunately, the way it works is people need to be shamed, I guess is one way to put it. You know, public shame is one way to make strides in holding our government accountable, unfortunately. And also that includes, you know, filing civil lawsuits and things of that nature. You know, I don't like to file lawsuits against people, but I know I'm going to have to, because I know that's really the only way to make change, it seems, here in America nowadays. I will be filing civil lawsuits with other audits and things that I've done in the past. Not just, you know, here, but I'm referring to like the Orlando City Hall. I'm referring to Polk County, where I was arrested several months back, or more than that, back in January of this year. I will be filing civil lawsuits, so just bear with me, guys. I haven't filed a civil lawsuit yet, but that all is coming. I'm just waiting on a few things to subside, and then once those things are wrapped up, then I'll be filing probably multiple civil lawsuits at the same time. So I'll keep you guys updated on that. Again, this is the beautiful Howey-in-the-Hills, where the bugs are relentless. I'm getting eaten up over here by gnats and mosquitoes. It's driving me nuts. I wanted to go live because I didn't know if I was going to get arrested or not. I didn't know how it was going to go. So we were able to turn things around with Leann, the postmaster, which was excellent. I left with a warm feeling. We had a supporter, Michael, with the Corvette, the sweet Corvette, that gave us a ride down here. So I had to walk all the way back. And we went and spoke with the chief here at the police department. Howey-in-the-Hills, Florida, has already been notified of the bad behavior and ill conduct of the lieutenant and officer that violated my rights my first visit here last time, about a month ago. So our complaint's been lodged. We did everything that we wanted to do today. Great success. And it was all done live. Very proud of that. Thank you guys again. Love you all. I'll see you guys in the next video. Liberty Troll, out.